Hello, I'm Wendy Deshay. I'm going to show you how to use the tire sealant and inflator kit for small punctures in a tire's tread. The tire sealant and inflator kit is located in the underfloor storage area. The kit contains an instruction manual, an air compressor, pressure gauge, pressure relief button, power cord, 2 hoses, and a bottle of sealant. It's ideal for temporarily repairing a flat tire caused by a small hole in the tread area. The majority of roadside flats are caused by a simple puncture from a nail or another object. This tire sealant and inflator kit should be sufficient to repair approximately 85% of all flat tires. And I have Acura roadside assistants, so I call them for anything else. Now, I have to admit, I wasn't sure about using this kit versus having a spare tire and tools, but let's be honest. Am I really going to put on a spare by myself? This kit is simple enough that I can do this on my own without waiting for roadside assistance. Plus, using the kit takes half the time of putting on a spare. The kit's much lighter, it's cleaner, and it's easier for me to work with, especially if I'm dressed for work. And the lighter weight of the kit compared to a spare also contributes to fuel efficiency. Now that is a real bonus. And the smaller size means more room for storage. And that's something that you can use every day compared to a spare tire that you may never use. This sealant is specifically designed for vehicles with a tire pressure monitoring system, and it won't damage those sensors. I can use the air-only hose to top off the pressure in the tires if I'm not near a gas station, or I could use it to fill up the tires on my mountain bike, and that's another cool bonus. If you prefer to carry a spare tire and tools, you can buy a spare kit from any Acura dealer. Now, I'll show you how easy it is to use the tire sealant and inflator kit to temporarily repair a tire. Let's say you're driving and run over a nail in the road. The first thing you might notice is an alert from the tire pressure monitoring system. You can see the tire pressure for each wheel here in the multi-information display. When a tire has low pressure, find a safe spot to pull over, and then turn the engine off and turn the hazard warning lights on. If you can, locate the puncture on the tire. If it's a rip on the sidewall or a tread puncture larger than 4 millimeters, about the size of a pencil eraser, then you will need to call roadside assistance. This nail puncture is a good candidate for temporary repair. To increase the likelihood of a successful repair, I'll leave the nail in the tire. That will also make it easier to find the puncture when the tire is permanently repaired. I'll back up just a few inches so that the puncture is at the 6 o'clock position. First, unwrap the power cord so you can get to the hose. I'm going to use the sealant with air, so I'm going to use the clear hose. Next, I'm going to take off the valve cap and tightly screw on the hose. There is a safety lock in the hose connector that prevents the release of sealant until the hose is fully engaged. Next, I plug the compressor into the accessory power socket. Do not use the kit using accessory power alone. You need to run the engine while using the compressor to inject sealant and air. So you should only repair the tire outdoors, not in a garage, carport, or other enclosed area. So set the selector switch to sealant air and press the inflator switch to turn on the compressor. When the sealant injection is complete, the pressure will drop. I'll keep adding air until I get to the tire's recommended inflation level, in this case, 35 psi. During the process, I'll turn off the compressor occasionally, and I'll check the air pressure on this gauge. This whole process will take about 10 to 12 minutes. The tire is inflated to 35 psi, so I can unplug the power cord and unscrew the hose. One more quick step. I need to drive for about 5 miles to evenly distribute the sealant that's in the tire. Once I've done that, I'll recheck the air pressure using the tire pressure readout on the multi-information display. I'll also pull over to a safe spot and I'll visually check the tire. That way, I can be sure that the tire is holding pressure and I can safely drive to the nearest dealership and have that tire permanently repaired. And please note, you should only drive at a safe speed on a temporarily repaired tire, no more than 50 miles per hour. There are reminder stickers that should be placed on the temporarily repaired wheel and inside the vehicle. I won't drive far. My next stop is a qualified repair facility that will permanently repair the tire or replace it if needed. I'll let the service writer know that there's sealant in the tire. I can have the sealant bottle replaced at any Acura dealer. And that's all you have to do. It really is that simple. No heavy, dirty wheel and tire to lift, no jack to operate, just this convenient, compact kit. I hope I'll never have to use it again, but I'm glad to know it's there if I need it.